everybody, how you doing? I'm Alex Calise and I'm reporting live from Winter NAMM 2020. And I have with me Kim and Mark from Earthboard. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you again.
Great to be here again.
So good to be here.
Yeah. We had a great conversation last NAMM, or Summer NAMM in Nashville, about your awesome pedal boards. It's really, really cool, unique, interesting. I love the fact that it has the LED lighting on there. So, you can have a show within a show on stage, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about some of the new products that you guys have come out with for this particular show.
Okay, Kim?
Excellent, yeah. So we have a couple things that we've introduced, kind of more on the accessory side, but really still in keeping with our goal of having a clean board that is clean sounding, clean looking, eliminating a lot of the cobweb of cords and messiness to it. So the first one is this flat patch cable, and it allows a couple of things. When you use it between pedals, it is very low profile, so you can move pedals closer together, buying a little more real estate on your board so that you can maybe add another pedal. But what's unique about ours is that they come in 3 different lengths, 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch, which we haven't seen that out in the marketplace. They're all the same price, and they are encased in plastic so that it protects the system, which is battery driven, from shorting out.
Oh, okay.
So we try to think of everything to make it the best functioning accessory, if you will. And then our other is...
Yeah, so, it's sort of all about the little details, right? Part of cleaning up a board and cleaning up a rig is all about those details. That's one of them. Let's make the patch cables look better, cleaner, as Kim mentioned. The other part of it is we want to be able to give the details such as flexibility and portability to a player. And one of the gaps we thought in the market was providing power. Let's say you don't want to use a battery, you forget your battery, you forget to charge your battery.
Never happens.
It never happens. So now you're stuck without a board, potentially, if this is just a battery-powered pedal board. So we want to give insurance to a player, and one of the products we've come up with is a adapter, an AC adapter that has more power than the adapters on the market today. So this puts out 3 amps of power, and with the proliferation of digital pedals in the market now, which tend to draw more power than sort of what I would call the old school pedals, you need more power. So we're going to provide this, we call it the Power Station. Provides 3 amp of power that you can attach to the board as well in lieu of a battery. So now you have a choice, and has a blue LED to match the board that tells you that the charger is properly powered, and also it provides instant protection. So if there were ever a short in any of your pedals or your cables, it'll shut off here, protect your pedals. Once that short goes away, power comes right back to it. So price very competitively. You don't have to do anything,
it's automatic.
Right. Yeah.
So you don't have to stop in the middle of your performance or what have you. And it also has a 10-foot cord. So most of them are shorter than that. Again, trying to clean up extension cords and extra stuff that you don't want on the stage. So
So we're super excited about it. I love using it.
Right.
Other players do too.
And then when you're saying that it has more power than, say, some of the other adapters, does that mean that you could add potentially more pedals to your board?
Exactly. You can add, and that's always been one of our, we're all about customer service. So we'll talk to players and they'll say, here's my rig. And we'll look at the power requirements, and we customize it for the player. We feel like this is an off-the-shelf customization that works for the Earthboard. No, by the way, it works for any pedal board. It's a standard jack.
That's nice that you guys did that. I hate when companies do the opposite, when it's just very proprietary.
Right. So it's just another in our line of products. It's good for the Earthboard, which we want everybody to buy.
Right.
But it also works for other pedal boards too, or other things.
And I'll tell you what happened to us from last year to this year is just all of these learnings from our customers who have been really great to work with and very patient as we've solved problems. So almost everything that you're seeing now and that you saw at Summer NAMM were really customer ideas about how to make it better, how to simplify its use and all of that. And we are just grateful to our customers that supported us this first year and gave us these great ideas to improve and really just keep making it better and better.
How do they reach out to you, like on social media or like through your website, forums? Or?
Through the website, certainly the website, there's contact info. We make sure that we are constantly thanking people, emailing people for their order, for their business.
Right.
So then they know how to get back in touch with us, and they pick up the phone and call when they've got something they need help with, and that's great because we really want to do that.
Right. And I'm so glad we talked about the accessories, but just so everybody is familiar with Earthboard, can you kind of describe the pedal board for us?
Sure,
just in case you've never heard of Earthboard.
Yeah, so basically what it is it's a pedal board that's powered by a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, and the way that it works is once power comes off the battery to the rails, think of your rails as the daisy chain. Right? So the traditional daisy chain of cables going from pedal to pedal no longer exists. It's right here on the board.
Right.
We also have the ability, so we'll take, the battery will power the board.
So if I take the battery off, you see the power goes away.
Right.
Put it
You
on.
see the light up there. So, and it comes off the board to your pedals. So we use a little tray we call a gravity boot.
Right.
It takes the power to your pedal.
That's so awesome.
So it's a 9-volt system on the board, and if you have a 12 or an 18 or 24 volt, volt pedal, you can take that 9 volts off the board, and we'll actually transform that to whatever voltage your pedal needs through our gravity boots. So that's it in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, and what it does is it allows the musician to focus on their music and not the setup. So you can now put the battery wherever you want to.
All right, I want it here.
And you can
that's
rearrange
so cool.
No,
your.
I want it here.
No
this
way.
is the lifeline, right? This right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. I remember from last year.
So yeah, and you know, guys, they set up a pedal board and then they're like, I don't ever want to touch it again because it's so hard to change and it's so complex and I need half of the day. So now changing, setting up, rearranging, it takes seconds.
Well, explain the lifeline here. What is this lifeline doing?
So what it is, it's a very simple concept, but sometimes the best inventions are the simplest. So Lifeline is a way to create a modular system out of your pedal board. So here's the power on this board. Here's my battery powering the board. I just run my Lifeline, my cable that connects this board to that board, and now I can power another board. I can power multiple boards.
If I take that off, that one's no longer powered, but that one's still powered. You can see the light.
Yeah, and then she plugs it in, and then now we're getting power in that board, powering the pedal on this side. And so now we have more flexibility with our rig. If I go to a gig and I only need a few pedals, I'm only going to take the small board. If I go to another gig and I want to use my full setup, I can take these. And the neatest thing,
put them like that. You put them like that.
You can change the geometry of the board. So if you have a small space to work in, you can wrap them around your microphone stand. And you can do all kinds of things, which traditional pedal boards, you can't do that right now.
You know about small spaces every now and again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the time that we have for today, unfortunately. But thank you guys so much for joining us. It's great to have you back again. And
great to see you.
Thank you. Awesome
Thank you.
accessories this year, guys.